So if you didn't know, the jackhammer got a pretty big nerf when Fraud released. It used to be if you hit a red gauge hit, it would go on a 7-second cooldown. However, now if you hit 3 consecutive yellow gauge hits, like within a short window of time, it also goes on cooldown, and then every subsequent hit will go on cooldown as well. So if I see, now this one's on cooldown, now that one's on cooldown. See, basically all of my hammers are on cooldown now because of the like the new nerf, and like I think that this is just a lazy way of nerfing jackhammer, because it my point is that it fairly punishes players who are just fast with the game, who are just good and like fast with the game. The whole point is to nerf yell and spam, which is a good thing to nerf. This is incredibly high DPS if I turn on no weapon cooldown, which is what it used to be. See, I'm just absolutely shredding this thing. My gripe isn't with the fact that Yellow Gauge got nerfed, it's just with how it was done. Because, like, I'm pretty good at the game. I can hit an enemy, use a different weapon, hit an enemy again, use a third weapon, and then hit him again, and it still thinks I'm spamming. It still thinks I'm just one after the other, after the other, after the other, which is not what I'm doing. If I do the exact same thing here, hang on, I gotta redo my rail cannon. If I do the exact same thing here, hit you, rail cannon, hit you, shoot you, and then hit you again. Like, see, I get that was I was going too fast to prove my point. Hang on. So I can hit you, hit you, hit you, hit you again, and I don't get the cooldown, you know? So it's like, it doesn't stop spam. I'm using the same amount of weapons in between each hit. Hit, 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 and then I hit him a third time, and I don't get the cooldown. It's not stopping spam, because in neither of these two scenarios am I going one after the other. I'm using other weapons in between my hits, but because it's on a universal 3-second timer, it's still registering as spam. So it's not punishing me for spam. It's punishing me for playing like fast, for being good at the game. You know, like my problem is that it works on a universal cooldown. So it's not just punishing me for spamming the hammer. If I get like some more examples here, I can, as a fast player, hit, and I still get put on cooldown, even though I very obviously wasn't spamming the jackhammer. I was just playing fast, you know. So this nerf doesn't like, I know I've said it like a million times, it doesn't stop a jackhammer spam. It doesn't stop this. It puts a cap on how fast you can play the game, which I'm like really disappointed by how they implemented this, and I hope that it gets changed in the future.